Good morning, students. Today we will study the summary of the chapter Outcomes of Democracy. In this summary, we will see the benefits and drawback of the democracy. Why we should adopt the democratic form of government, and what are the areas in which democracy is still lagging. Still, democracy is not completing our aspiration. So first we will see the benefit of democracy, how it is beneficial for us. Democracy is an accountable form of government. It is answerable. It is answerable about the functioning of the government, about the different incident in the government. It is answerable for providing the basic necessity of the government, basic necessity of the people. लोगों की जो बेसिक आवश्यकता है उसको पूरा करने के लिए यह जिम्मेवार है. अगर यह किसी तरीके से पूरा नहीं कर पाते हैं तो उसका जवाब इनको देना पड़ेगा. दे आर आंसरेबल. अगर कोई इंसिडेंट होता है, कोई घटना होती है, तो उसको इनको जवाब देना होगा, इनको जवाबदेही लेनी होगी. दैट एवरीवन इज सेफ एंड सिक्योर इन डेमोक्रेटिक फॉर्म ऑफ गवर्नमेंट. दे आर आंसरेबल फॉर द सेफ्टी एंड सिक्योरिटी ऑफ द पीपल. दे आर आंसरेबल फॉर द बेसिक रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ द पीपल. Second thing is that democratic government is responsive government. Means it is responsible for the needs and aspiration of the people. लोगों की जरूरतों के लिए और उनकी आकांक्षाओं की पूर्ति के लिए यह जिम्मेवार है. यह जिम्मेवार है. They are responsible. इसका मतलब यह उत्तरदायी है, यह जिम्मेवार है. और डेमोक्रेसी इज ए लेजिटिमेट गवर्नमेंट. यह वैध सरकार. वैध सरकार मीन्स इट इज फ्रेम्ड बाय द डिफरेंट रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन. Some instruction has been given in the constitution that how the government will be framed and how it will work. Who will make the government and who will take the major decision. So democratic government is a legitimate government because its people own government. यह लोगों की अपनी सरकार. यह किसी बाहर से थोपा नहीं गया है. यह लोग ही अपने रिप्रेजेंटेटिव द्वारा शासन करते हैं. There is a rule of law. लॉ के द्वारा शासित किए जाते हैं. संविधान के द्वारा शासन होता है. किसी एक व्यक्ति विशेष के द्वारा शासन नहीं होता. हम सब संविधान के द्वारा हमारे ऊपर शासन किया जाता है. एंड देयर इज वी कैन चेक द वर्किंग प्रोसीजर ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट. गवर्नमेंट की कार्यप्रणाली को हम चेक कर सकते हैं कि कोई फैसला लिया गया तो क्या उसमें प्रॉपर तरीका अपनाया गया या नहीं अपनाया गया, या किसी एक व्यक्ति द्वारा जबरदस्ती फैसला ले लिया गया. So each and everything works according to set of rules. That is a much more benefit, and we can check it. We have the tools. We have tools of RTI, right to information. We have different tools. We can question them through the opposition party, through the media, and there are so many things which can take control over the government. There is a judiciary to control over the executive. Democratic government it accommodates social diversity. यह सामाजिक विभिन्नताओं को एकोमोडेट करने में सफल होती है. बिकॉज इसमें जो भी निर्णय लिए जाते हैं, जो भी डिसीजन लिए जाते हैं, यह सभी से कंसल्ट करने के बाद लिए जाते हैं. डेमोक्रेटिक गवर्नमेंट का मतलब यह नहीं कि केवल मेजॉरिटी द्वारा शासन. या तो कोई रिलीजियस मेजॉरिटी, या बर्थ के आधार पर मेजॉरिटी, या रेस के आधार पे, या कास्ट के आधार पर। इस आधारों पे मेजॉरिटी गवर्नमेंट को डेमोक्रेटिक गवर्नमेंट नहीं करते। डेमोक्रेटिक गवर्नमेंट तभी तक एकोमोडेशन कर पाएगी जब तक समाज के सभी वर्ग के लोगों को कभी न कभी मेजॉरिटी में आने का मौका मिलेगा। मीन्स डेमोक्रेसी इज नॉट मेयरली द रूल ऑफ मेजॉरिटी, बट इट एकोमोडेट द सोशल डाइवर्सिटी। यह समाज के सभी वर्गों को, आइदर दे आर इन मेजॉरिटी और इन माइनॉरिटी, somehow there should be fair chance to come in majority. Actually, the opinion of majority and minority is not permanent. Opinion often changes. So there is a cycle to come in majority or go in minority. So democracy very successfully accommodate the social diversity because it comprises the views of majority as well as minority group in the society, either on the basis of gender, religion, or caste, or whatever is there. It enhances the dignity and provides the freedom of the citizen. यह व्यक्ति का सम्मान करती है, उसके सम्मान में वृद्धि करती है। यह उसको पॉलिटिकल राइट्स देती है, सबको समान रूप से देश के नागरिकों को समान रूप से वोटिंग राइट्स देती है और सभी के वोट्स का समान वैल्यू होता है। In democracy, we have provided the fundamental rights which cannot be violated by anyone. We have freedom, we have right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, cultural and educational right, right to freedom of religion, right to constitutional remedies. These rights have been given from the Constitution. So these are the benefit of the democracy. We are free to move anywhere in the country. So these are the benefits. Now let us see what are the areas in which democracy is lagging through our expectations. Economic growth and development. On the parameter of economic growth and development, it is lagging as compared to dictator government, rich dictator government. What happened for the economic growth? There are so many factors to take quick decision according to the circumstances. That is much more easy in dictator government. And there are so many other factors on which economic growth is dependent, like how many resources you are having, what is the relationship with the different countries, and like that. But in this parameter, democracy is little bit lagging as compared to non-democratic government. On the second parameter, we will see that reduction of inequality. It also felt the reduction of inequality. Resources is not equally divided. Actually, since very beginning, before we got the independence, our society was so unevenly distributed. There were untouchabilities. Higher caste, lower caste. Our constitution did not provide the economic equality, but it provides the political equality. So this is lagging. Somehow, someone is having so much resources and someone very little to survive. So it failed to reduction of inequality. It failed in reduction of of poverty also. So many people are below poverty line. Below poverty line. They are not having such resources so that they could live a decent life. Democratic government had to give employment opportunity to each and everyone. Although this is the moral duties of government to provide the employment, but in actual sense, because of the growing rate of population is growing rapidly, government has failed to provide the employment opportunities. In this area, government is lagging, failed to give quality basic services. Let's take the example of the education. Government is providing 6 to 18-year free and compulsory education in the primary schools, in the middle schools. But now, see the quality of the education. Quality of the education is not good. They are not proper monitoring. The teachers, the management, whoever is there, they are not taking proper responsibility. So the guardian is also not responding in a proper way, and they are not sending their child in those schools. Those who are very backward, only they are sending for the sake of money, for the sake of food grains, for the sake of clothes. They are sending their child, not for proper quality education. So they failed. They failed in providing the quality healthcare services in government hospitals, quality roads. So in this, the government failed to providing the basic quality services. That's why private institutions are growing at very fast rate. But there is one thing. If one examination qualifies, we are expecting much more from the democracy. This is also the outcome of democracy, that we are expecting a lot to fulfill our wishes. So in that way, we conclude that democracy is somehow better, but there are some expectations which they need to complete. That's all in this chapter.